What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. We're going to be taking a look at the charts. I wanted to make a quick update today and just get this out to you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give the channel a thumbs up and leave your comments below. We're going to be taking a look at what's going on. I'm getting a lot of hate right now. I'm used to that. I got a lot of hate way up here too, right before we got our 5 waves down over here, which I do still expect to see over here. Although there still is a bearish or a bullish case that we could be seeing. I've been talking about it for a long time. I actually made a chart on it like a month ago as a possibility. I thought it less possible. I still do. But here it is, looking at a fractal of possibly another distribution pattern like we had over here, coming right off of the same spot, which would be right here. That could get us up to the $74,500 to $75,000 area, possibly. That is my bullish case. Now, I know a lot of people are still calling for 100,000. I do not think that's going to happen. And I'm going to show you what I've been looking at and why I remained bearish. I know I said if it went above the green line, which was back over here, that I would get bullish. But these 5 waves down, I've been talking about it forever. 5 waves down here cannot be bullish. And it was a perfectly measured out 5 waves. We measured it out back in April. It hit perfectly each freaking wave except 5. So what we're going to look at is why I believe this is a irregular correction with 5 waves down after the 5th wave, which this was an ending 5th wave diagonal. We had talked about this back in February and March, the ending 5th wave diagonal, and then we had our 5 waves down. 5th wave here ending, and then 5 waves down, and then a big A, B, C, which I think we're in now. I'm going to take some measurements in the next chart and talk about where C could go, but first I just want to look at what's going on. So I do think there's a good possibility that we still get 5 waves down from here. Could we go higher? Yes, we could go a little bit higher. Have we broken the all-time high yet? No, we have not. So we're going to take a closer look at that. I do want to look at some divergence and some other things in the next chart, so stick around for that. Don't forget to check out PrimeXBT, my favorite exchange. They don't trade against you like all the other exchanges. By far the most fair exchange out there. You can trade Forex, crypto, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything from one exchange. And you can have multiple trades in. You don't have to just clump all your trades together like the scammy exchanges. There is a tutorial here on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. It shows you how to use their margin, which a lot of people get confused with. It's extremely simple. Definitely check it out. You can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off of your fees. All right, let's take a look at what's going on here. We're going to look for divergence first. We're going to start out in the daily. The daily isn't closed yet. So as of right now, we're making a lower high in the daily. But if you look over here, there is, depending on where this closes, guys, this is going to make a big difference. But we are making a higher high in the RSI and a lower high in the price action. Now, again, this could go a little bit higher, and I'll show you. We had this target over here, possibility if it plays out like this distribution phase did. And let's take a look at, we're going to go back over to here. That's 74.5. So we'll go ahead and put that target over here also. Now, this is the bullish case. If we break the all-time high, obviously we have to break that high first, which we have not done. So let's put this in here a little bit wider. There we go. Put this over here. Okay. So that's what we were looking at there, around the 75,000, somewhere in that range, give or take. But let's take a look at this as an ABC. Now we could look at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves of A right here. That would be ending right here. And then we have our ABC correction down. Then we have wave 1, 2. Could this be, or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If that is the case, where would that go? We're going to take a look at that. We're going to use our trend-based fib extension from this low down here, bring it up to here as a wave A, and then wave B. And this isn't going to be totally exact. We'll be doing a members videos this weekend, go more into depth. We'll see what happens here. And let's take a look at, this would be the 1-to-1 extension, the 70,500. And then we have the 1.618. If it reaches this 78.7 area, then this could have possibly been wave 1, 2, 3, and then we'd look for 4 and 5. Although I don't think that's going to be happening. I do not see it going past this. Here was the 1-to-1 extension. We already broke past that. The 1.272. If you look back here at the ABC, the big overall after 5 waves down, or I'm sorry, the 3 waves up here, can go to the 123%, which right there is 127, somewhere in that range. So we may have actually gotten close to the 123 right here. But like I said, we'll keep an eye on it. But I still believe this to be, we are in a bearish case. Although everybody's really bullish because we broke these highs. We haven't broken this high yet. Everybody's extremely bullish, guys. Everybody right here, if you take a look at my videos back then, everybody was hating, just like right now. If you take a look in the comments, there's going to be tons of hate, tons of trolls, tons of know-it-alls. It's the exact same thing we've seen over here right before the dump. I do believe everything's lining up the same. So be careful there. But like I said, if it does break that high, we can look to go as high as that 70,500 for our next target. And if that one breaks, then that's 74 to 75,000. Other than that, I don't believe we get much higher than that, guys. I do not believe in the $100,000 Bitcoin this year. I could be 100% wrong. No one knows what's the market's going to do. Nobody, absolutely nobody. But anyway, that's what I'm seeing. I wanted to get a quick video out to you looking at the Dow. The Dow is just running on imagination, guys. It is just making divergence after divergence. This thing is not going to end well. I don't care what anybody says. It isn't going to end well. Silver is getting rejected at 200 EMA. Gold is still trying to fight for another high here. Not quite getting it. As you guys know, I think gold is in a big ABC also. The dollar, I am bullish on. You guys know that. I've been bullish on the dollar. I'm going to remain bullish on the dollar. Yeah, I have no reason not to be bullish on the dollar. I said back here I'd be bullish on the dollar for the next year or two at the beginning of the year. Looks like we got a big wave 1 here, working on, this was a 2, working on a 3. Then we'll have a 4 correction and a 5. I do believe we'll get back up into these ranges, possibly test this top trend line again within the next year or two. And I've showed you guys this chart also. Where is it? Right here. This is the Bitcoin chart overlaid with the dollar chart. Every time the dollar tops, Bitcoin bottoms. Every time the dollar bottoms, Bitcoin tops. Be careful, be cautious, guys. And just be careful, be cautious. This is the 1-to-1 extension for Ethereum. If Ethereum does the same thing and plays out the same way as Bitcoin did, you might see a $5,000 Bitcoin. I'm sorry, a $5,000 Ethereum, maybe 51 or 5,200. Other than that, I don't think it'll go much higher than that unless Bitcoin breaks this high over here and continues up. But we'll see what happens, guys. I'm still looking for 5 waves down. Oh, I wanted to break this down a little bit more. So this is the trend line we've been watching for a retest, right? So if we go 1, 2, what the hell is going on? Put this on here. If we don't get any higher there, that could still be wave 2, because wave 2 cannot retrace more than 100% of wave 1. So if that's the case, we could be looking at wave 1, 2, 3, all the way down here to retest at that 51 to 53, or 51 to, yeah, around 51 and a half. Come back up, possibly up into this area, 57.1, and then back down for wave 5. And then that could end up just being a big wave 1 of, and then we get a 2, a retest up here, and then a 3, and then a 4, and then a 5, something like this. But we will keep a close eye on this. I do want you guys to be cautious. I know everybody's extremely bullish here. Just be careful. I personally will not tell anyone when to buy or sell or anything of that matter. But I do want to put caution out there. Markets wreck people. They get FOMO coming in near the tops, and they dump on them. So just be cautious, guys. Be careful. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already for daily updates. Take it easy, guys. I'm out.